Alright, so after watching Dangers in My Heart, the movie, I kind of want to talk about a similar anime that's like really wholesome in general. I haven't seen too many people talk about in years. It was one of those animes that blew up like back during the COVID era, and that's Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. So let's just chat about it. The reasons I'm talking about this is because I met up with one of my friends just to talk about the movie and just other stuff in general, and I kind of brought this up, and I thought to myself, I need to make a video on this because I haven't really made a video on this series, and I did mention in one of my other videos before about this series, and it's kind of crazy how I haven't talked about it, even though it's a really good show. Regardless, Tonikawa Over the Moon for You, pretty much the premise follows like a boy who wishes he had a girlfriend, but instead he gets a wife. Like, you know that monkey meme where it's like, me want wife? That's pretty much like the whole premise of the show. So pretty much we follow our protagonist Nasa, secondary protagonist Sukasa. Sukasa randomly appears like on a snowy night or whatever the case is. He tries to talk to her. He ultimately gets like in a car crash or something like that. You think he will die, but nah, he kind of tanks it. Then Sukasa pretty much says, "You know what? You're kind of funny. I kind of like you. We're gonna get married." And he's like, "Oh, really? Just like that?" Yeah, just like that. Similar to how polar opposites, where they confess to each other in the first episode, like in the first episode of this, they pretty much get married, and it's really interesting. You're seeing their dilemma, you're seeing their dynamic, how they have every day they're trying to get accustomed to one another. Like they're getting married, but at the same time, they don't really know each other. It's just like two complete strangers, like somewhat falling in love for one another. NASA is like this kid who's very invested into the stars. He's very invested into science. He knows a lot about outer space, which really surprises Suka-san. As this series goes on, we get to learn a little bit more about her. Now, I haven't really read the manga too much actually, but I know there's like some story involving her and Princess Kaguya. You know the legend about like the girl who went to the moon, because it's supposedly she's from the moon and she's Princess Kaguya. Spoiler, I guess. I don't know. Some people don't like that. Some people do. But like I said, I haven't really read the manga, so I can't talk about it. But it's really fun. Like it's a really, really great show. It's nice. It's short. I really love the art style. It's very like this show is pretty funny. Like it is pretty funny. It is very nice. It's very cute. It's very entertaining. Like you get to see NASA just like NASA, pretty much just be like himself, like try to be this guy, the guy that she desires for him to be, and it's quite entertaining. You get to see her and him get into like these romantic like scuffles. You get to see like meet some other people who do like NASA. At one point, you get them in like this sauna thing. What was it called? It's like a sauna thing. I forgot what it was called. Hot spring, hot spring. You get to see like this hot spring episode, which to me is probably one of the funniest things ever. You get a bunch of misunderstandings and whatnot, but overall, I think this is a really nice, adorable show. It's kind of crazy how we haven't had like a third season, even though the first season to me is arguably one of the best. The second season, I think it's kind of okay, to be honest. It's personally not my favorite. This isn't really one of my favorite shows in general, but I do like it. I do like the premise. It's quite entertaining. A girl randomly appears when you wish you had a girlfriend, but instead you get a wife. How crazy is that? I think any man would actually like that, and the fact that she's not really insane, that she actually supports him, it's kind of crazy, because like how many girls can you find, or how many partners can you find that will support you no matter what your interests are, no matter like how they view you? It is very nice. Plus the opening for like season 1 is probably one of my favorite openings like in all of anime, because it starts off with this nice calm beat and then moves into this like nice rap beat. It is really, really good. I remember when people were obsessed talking about this series, how it was one of the greatest things they've listened to, how it's one of the best things they've watched. But I feel like lately it's kind of gone under the radar, even in the manga. Like I haven't really seen too many people talk about this series, but despite it being really, really good, I do wish we got a third season. How it covers some of the arcs in the manga, I really do wish that. But yeah, this is my recommendation for y'all. If you like the polar opposites, if you like Dangers in My Heart, I highly recommend you go watch Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. I don't know the exact amount of chapters in the manga, but the show has about 2 seasons. It's really good. Like, go watch it. And yeah, and if you guys have any more anime recommendations I should watch, let me know if you want to see me cover anything specifically. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for now. About to head to work. It's weird. I've been waking up every day like 4 or 5 a.m. Yes, to play Helldivers, and then I just like sometimes edit a video. But like, no, my sleep schedule's been kind of weird for some reason, I just wake up at 5 a.m. to play Helldivers because, like, we gotta liberate Cyber Sand. So, yeah. Peace.